It's beer o'clock or brewing o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we're going to attempt to brew the Dark Matter Stout on the Pinter. Now I use the word attempt because you got your little barcode thing here on the Pinter. I'm going to attempt to take a picture, and that takes you to the instructions on how to brew with the Pinter. But it said there's a security threat on this website, Apple told me, and they've given me this message: website unavailable. So I don't have the instructions, so we're going to wing it. Now I only brewed on the Pinter last week, so we've got a pretty good idea on how to do it. So we're just going to crack on without... Oh, as well, my stout leaked a little bit on the packaging of the Dark Matter, but there we go. So we got some information. We got a 4-day brewing time and a 3-day conditioning time, so that's the start. Now what we're going to do first of all then is take the tap off, and we're going to, as always, still wet, we are going to clean it. We're going to sterilise it first, sterilise the system. Now I give it a good clean after, so taking all the bits apart, I give it a good clean after the last one. It still smells really hoppy. So right, let's clean everything. Now I gotta remember what to do here. It's this bit, it's the brewing engine bit on the end that is gonna probably frazzle my brain a little bit. But you know what we're gonna do? I listened to some of your comments. Some of you said warm water. So we got the hot tap on today. Let's get down as we do. So we got the purifier. We're going to get the water nice and hot. I'm really excited for this stout. The reason why I'm excited about the stout is because a lot of you in the comments are saying that it's really good. This stout, this Dark Matter, is a fabulous stout. So I'm excited by this. Right, we got some steam, look, we got some steam going, we got some hot water. We're going to fill this up to the line. This shouldn't take too long. So what we need to do is we need to get some of the right, we're up to the line. We need to put all this back together now, so we're going to put this on here. Hang on. Some of you said I'm putting this in the wrong way as well. It seems to go that way better. I don't know. Oh, that's done up there now. So we're going to stick the brewing dock on now. That don't go on that way, does it? See, this is the thing now, I haven't got any instructions. I'm sure, does that go on that way? Yeah, I think it does, you know. Right, that's on. So what we're going to do now is spin it over. Yeah, you can hear the water, which is nice and hot. Ooh. Right, turn that off to off. I got it on off. Right, the brewing dock's filled with nice water. Now apparently I think you've got to give it a bit of a shake now, haven't you? So we're gonna, I think that's right. I think we were shaking it last week, weren't we? I'm sure we were. I'm not sure if we were shaking it with a dock on though. I can't bloody remember. Right, that's shook up there. Give it a tip round. Here we are, nice and clean, nice and clean. Can you hear that? Right. There we go. Right, let's take that off. Yeah, that smells alright. That smells pretty clean. Let's put the tap on. There we go. Let some of this liquid out the tap. So you're cleaning, you're just cleaning through the tap, all the lines, everything else. So you're going to take that off now. Take this back out. My hands are wet now. Right, get this back open. We've given it a damn good clean. I think the granules work much better. I think you guys were perfectly right when you said hot water. Hot water was the key. Yeah, you can see, look, it's a different colour liquid in there now, isn't it? It's a there's still a little bit of granules going on though, you can see them there, but I think we can rinse that off. We'll give that a quick rinse. I don't like the thought of chemicals, I really don't. I'm pretty sure they're harmless, but at the same time, I'd rather not, you know. Right, so I think now, I think we're clean. I think we're clean. So, I think we're going to get busy brewing now. So, yeast, I'm going to put the yeast in first. Make sure I'm doing this right now. I don't have instructions, see, so I'm just winging this. So this is a dark matter yeast. I've come up with a plan as well. If anybody's seen my IPA video, there was some of that, the wort was left in the bottle. I think we're going to have the same problem with the wort that we have here. So here's the yeast. We're going to whack that in there. That's all of the yeast. And now we're going to get the, hang on a minute, now we're going to put some water into the line, but it won't be hot water because I don't want to kill the yeast. So we got cold water on the go now. And what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to fill it all the way to the line. Right, we're not up to the line. Here is our dark matter wort. Now I boiled the kettle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour as much of this in as I possibly can, and then I'm going to, with the kettle, we're going to get some. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. That is much better. Look at that. There's next to no stickiness going on. But we will, with the hot water from the kettle, we will shake, rattle and roll this to get... Oh, I'm burning my fingers now. Oh. Now there's enough cold water that I won't kill the yeast. So we're going to put the lid back on here. And we're going to give it a blooming good shake. Oh shit. Wants to leak. Yeah, it's leaking. There we are, look, we've cleaned. We've got all the wort now. See, there's no dirtiness on the glass, on the plastic. It's just on the back of this plastic bottle. We had a bit of a leakage, we did. That's going in there. So we got all of our wort in. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put everything together. Put the brewing dock on. Do you know what I'm going to do? We are up to the line, but I'm going to just... Well, we're just shy of the line. I'm going to give this a bit of a clean. I don't want a yeast infection. So I'm going to put the tap on and just give everything a little white brown. Because I don't want any kind of yeast infection going on with this beer. Now, I think I'm being as fair as I possibly can with this machine. Some of you are saying I'm not being fair enough, that I'm not taking my time enough with this system. But personally, I think I'm doing everything to the best of my ability. We're just on the line. There we go. Right, we're just on the line. So, plastic thing goes in like so. We're going to do this up now. Like so. I think it's the right way around. We're going to close that. We're going to put the brewing engine on now. Now, I don't think I've done anything wrong. We're going to be honest. I don't think I've done anything wrong here. I think we're all right, you know. That I don't know. That don't seem right. Let's try again. Right, that's on now. It was right. I don't know. It just didn't seem right. Right. Okay. So cleaning my hands a minute. Let's spin ourselves back up. Sorry, my camera's been moving around. We are brewing though, aren't we? You've got to turn this round the other way now. Can you hear that? There we go. We're going to turn it to uncarbonated because it is an uncarbonated thing. There's a dial. Let me show you the dial. So you've got a dial. Off is when you're not using it. What the bloody hell? It's leaking. Off is when you're not using it. Put it to uncarbonated, I'd say. So that's it. That's it basically. We've winged that today. Do you know, sometimes in life it's better not to have instructions, isn't it? I think I did better without the instructions. Kept everything clean, tidy. Fingers crossed. A lot of you, I read all your comments when I did the double IPA just last week or the week before, whenever I get to post this video, recently. And a lot of your comments said you're going to love the dark matter. You're going to love the dark matter. So we put a lot of time into this, you know, hope, fingers crossed. We got a 4-day brewing time. So it's Sunday night. I'm going to take it off Thursday night. Take the brewing dock off, and then we got 3 days conditioning. So let's see, Friday, Saturday. So this time next week, next Sunday. So I'll be able to post the video. I'm recording this on the Sunday the 3rd of October. Next Sunday we'll be finished brewing, so that'll be Sunday the 10th. So it'll be somewhere around maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday where I post it. One of the busier days on YouTube. So it'll be about maybe the 13th, 14th or the 15th when we post this video. But I hope you like it. I hope you like the video. I hope it's a really good beer. We're going to come back and taste it. See you all then. And that's fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it tastes good. Right. It's been 9 days brewing Dark Matter Stout on the Pinter. I've really got my fingers crossed with this one, because I get so many comments saying the stout is fantastic. I just hope I brewed it right. 9 days, so it was meant to be a 7-day brew. I'll give it a little bit more time. I'll give it 1 more day brewing, 1 more day conditioning in the fridge. So, fingers crossed, here we go. I got my pint glass at the ready. We got our Cotley Brewery pint glass. Let's get the camera down just a sec, just so you can see the pour. Right, fingers crossed, everyone. Right, I got the machine on off. Here it comes. Right, we got a bit of improvement. Right, here's the pour. Looks like so far we got pretty good conditioning. There's some nice small carbonation rolling up the glass. It looks rather thick. You can hear the gloop as it's pouring. Let's hope for success from this. It's looking pretty good. Not much, I mean, there's not much of a head going on. Let's push that back so it tips on the counter and not all over the floor. Right. Really want to get this one right. Just for the comments in the comments box. Lots of you people saying the stout is wonderful. It's jet black in the glass. It's relatively cold. I got it out the fridge about 10 minutes ago. There's no light bleeding through the glass, so it looks like a really decent stout. The ABV, 4.4% ABV. Let's get the aroma. No off flavours. No off flavours. It's a little kind of nutty, a little roasty. It smells pretty good, actually. It smells pretty good. Let's dive in. A little bit of coffee and chocolate. Cheers. I've brewed a stout. I've definitely brewed a stout. There's some lovely roast bitterness on the back end. Chocolate, lots of caramel flavours coming through. Quite a bit of roasted moss, really kind of quite roasty and toasty, this one. But I've got no carbonation. I've got no carbonation. That for me is the biggest disappointment. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong here? You can see I'm rocking it back and forth. There's just not much going on. I suppose this sums it all up, really. My lovely wife bought me the machine We started off with a lager. We did the Stars and Stripes. We did the IPA. We did a Weiss beer as well. We've done the stout. We didn't have any instructions with the stout, so we had to kind of wing it. But I mean, I whacked the yeast in. I put it in with nice, decent temperature water. We give it an extra day's brewing time. We give it an extra day's conditioning time. There's no reason why this shouldn't be carbonated. It's a real shame. It's a real shame. If I had a little bit of carbonation in this brew, I'd be over the moon. I'd be absolutely over the moon with this. I drink pint after pint after pint of this. In terms of flavour, it's roasty, it's toasty, it's biscuity, it's bready, it's nutty, there's some chocolate, there's coffee, there's caramel, it's hoppy on the back end. It's all the things I want from a really good stout in the taste, but it doesn't have the conditioning. And I found that with every single brew. Every single brew. I've not been able to get carbonation, body, more carbonation than body, but you know, I've not been able to get one of these beers carbonated. I don't think it's enough. I think you need a month to brew a beer. I think it's pretty impossible to brew a beer over 7 days, 9 days. I think that kind of wraps it up. My wife bought me this machine with a load of different brews. I've just brewed the last one, and I'm going to say this is my kind of final conclusion with my machine, is that I won't be buying any more of the liquids. I won't be buying any more of the concentrates, I should say. This was the kind of final straw. As for the machine, I might put it on eBay. I might put it on Facebook Marketplace, a local group, see if anybody's interested in it. But I won't be using it again, and I won't be investing in the Pinter 2. I've looked at the Pinter 2. I've seen it's got a hopper on the back. I see it's coming out in November 2021, but I won't be making any kind of reservation. There's lots of people in the comments box though saying, you know, if you get it right, this thing's pretty good. But in all honesty now, I've brewed 4 or 5 beers, and none of them have been absolutely sparkling, like, you know, literally absolutely sparkling. They've all been pretty kind of... This is the closest I've got to brewing a beer, is the stout. But there's no body, there's no... Sorry, there's body, but there's no carbonation. It's a real shame. It's a real shame, because when your good lady buys you something, you really want to kind of love it and cherish it and enjoy it. But I've given this machine a chance now, 4 chances. I won't be buying any more liquids for this machine. I hope you liked the video. Bit of a shame with the stout. Nice stout flavours. Just not being able to get one of these beers carbonated. So, taste wise, yeah, pretty decent. No carbonation. It's a... How can you rate anything over 4 out of 10 if it's not a carbonated drink? It's just flat as a pancake. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching all of my Pinter videos. If you watched them, please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.